What would you say to someone who either is or has a person on their team that is a skilled worship leader, like technically, vocally, but just doesn't have the energy like that, and you're trying to, like, I mean, you guys are known for, like, you're probably the most energetic um group, and when people think about the word energy, so like how do you get people to like raise to that level?
Well, if you're talking purely just energy and getting into it, I will just call people out. So like I constantly am in, and that's my role here in the main campus. I'm the music director here too. Even though I worship lead, I'm still the music director, and I'll constantly just be challenging people. And it's, people probably get annoyed with me, but I liken it like a guitar. You know, you can play a guitar lots. You still got to tune it. You still got to fine tune it. Even the best guitars in the world, they still go a little bit out of tune them as you play them. So you got to keep tuning it, and it's a constant thing. And so I'm constantly tuning our team, you know, just, hey, I need a bit more energy from you. Like, I've got a little button on my microphone as I'm leading that I can press that button and it just goes to people's ears and I can talk to people. And so, like, if I see someone during an, you know, we're singing in the altar call time and they're not smiling, I'll be, hey, come on, are you happy over there? Give us a smile. And I'm constantly just challenging people like that. Hey, come on, it's a bit too still. You're a bit, you know, I want to see some bit more jumping over the UBVs over there. So in terms of that, I'm constantly just encouraging people. And I think the culture of our team is quite strong in that now. So if I was in a church and the majority of people didn't have that passion, I would approach it differently. I would probably look at really discipling them, sitting them down, saying, hey guys, what's our revelation in the Bible of praise and worship? Our revelation, it's not a Planetshaker style. It's our revelation of the Bible that God is worthy of all our praise. You know, he's worthy of all our energy, all our passion. And as we read the Psalms and we see how David praised and that he just gave everything, that's our revelation of praise. And that's why we do it. And so taking people on a journey, that's why we get into it the way we get into it and give the energy that we do.
Yeah. When you're like training youth, maybe like a high school team, or do you have more specific things, you know, instead of just saying like, I need more energy, do you say things like, I need you to move your feet more, or I need, you know, like what kind of things?
Well, not really. I mean, we're probably not that strict in terms of, you know, your left foot needs to be moving more. But it's more like just in your own way, like express your passion, you know, don't be still. Like, some people like to jump, some people like to dance. Like, we're not going to make people jump instead of dance or dance instead of jump. But as long as, like, you can tell when someone's being reserved or not. So we just don't want people to be reserved. So in their own way, they just got to let that passion out.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's a culture that people kind of just catch from being around it?
I think so. I think there is definitely part of that. But in saying that, I still feel like we are battling against the worldwide culture of just chilling out. Like, but even us all talking, you know, there's times where we just feel like not getting into it, you know what I mean? And just sitting there and taking it easy. But we push ourselves and we push the culture to keep progressing. You know, I feel like it's with praise in the church globally. Like, a lot of churches we go to, they don't even sing fast songs anymore. They just go straight into slow songs.
Right.
But we understand the power of, you know, celebrating. Like, the Bible talks about celebrating. Celebrating is meant to be a joyful occasion, a fun occasion, you know, a party. And so we are going to keep pushing. When we tour the world, we're going to keep pushing that culture and try to stir up that celebration praise in churches that we go to.